my issue with Missy Elliott at 19 is that I feel like Nicki Minaj should be behind her. That's my point with that. When it comes to Ice Cube, I like where Ice Cube is, but is Ice Cube a tad bit overrated?
No.
Okay. Okay.
You can't say that.
I'm not asking because I may agree. I'm
there.
asking just off of the simple fact of like, because niggas, it seems like a lot of people like to question Ice Cube. Or not question, but a lot of people don't like to question Ice Cube. A lot of people like to go with the flow when it comes to Ice Cube. So, you think Ice Cube at 18 is fair?
Ice Cube brought a certain level of lyricism to the game, bro. When he came
and a certain
in,
edge and niggas were scared to do.
Yes, bro. Ice Cube is that nigga for real, bro. Ice Cube is that nigga for real. Ice Cube was like finna get banned back in the day for some of that real shit he used to be rapping about. They don't even talk about Ice Cube rapping days. That's how controversial he was. He was with Nation of Islam and all them. They wasn't really trying to promote Ice Cube as a rapper back then.
Yeah.
Ice Cube was that nigga when he rap. Ice Cube can spit, bro. Ice Cube got a good modern flow. Remember he came back out, he was rapping with Lil Jon and them when we was younger.
Oh, yeah. No, that was a dope song. That was a dope song.
Yeah, Ice Cube.
You scared, go to church. Yeah, that was a dope song. So, okay, so Ice Cube is cool. 50 Cent, 17.
And I don't think 50 Cent should be there. You got
I don't know if 50 Cent at 17. I sent you the full list through the J Doug email. Oh. But yeah, 50 Cent, 17. I don't have a problem with that. But I kind of do, because I feel like 50 Cent, I feel like New York artists sometimes get a different level of like treatment, because 50 Cent, he did a great mixtapes, right? And then you dropped like two. You really got one classic out. The Massacre. Classic. You really got one classic, and then it's like niggas really hold on. You know what I'm trying to say? Like the Biggie syndrome. It's like if you're a New York rapper and you get one classic album, it's like niggas automatically try to put you like in the top something forever. You know what I'm saying? Scarface at 16.
I like Face at 16.
I think that's cool.
I like Face at 16.
I think that's cool. J. Cole at 15. Fuck out of here.
J. Cole.
Fuck out of here. Okay, so we got the full list. So let's just cut this whole thing out and put the full list up, so we can really, have that type of conversation. Because Jadakiss is on the list apparently, and you know what I'm saying. And I think it's a deeper discussion. It's gonna help us get to the Ja Rule. Because my discussion was, I wasn't saying Ja Rule should be in the top 20. I said he should just be on the list. So here is the full list. Right, this is the list.
Well, I can start taking people off this list right now.
Okay, before we do that, our objective is to find where Ja Rule would be placed, right?
And Ja Rule have, how many classes would you say Ja Rule have?
Songs or
classic albums? I know Ja Rule files.
Okay. Ja Rule classic Ja Rule out. You asking me? Asking me, right? Classic Ja Rule album.
Yes.
I would say probably that Rule 336 and
that's Pain a classic.
And Pain is Love.
Pain is Love.
I think those two albums
was a classic.
Pain is Love is definitely a classic.
Vinny Vitty Vici was a classic too.
You can't call that a classic, bro. You can't call that a classic. You call that a quality album.
You can call that a quality joint came off of that. Holla. And I'm not even arguing for Ja Rule to be in it. But it's some classics. Holla,
I think it's dope.
How many niggas want to ride with me?
Yeah, but I say that was a good debut album. That was a great, you know what I'm saying? That was good. I thought that was good. They say it went 3 on debut, number 3 on Billboard, selling 184 copies, had a successful number 1 single. Yeah, like I think it was a good album. I think that Rule 336, you know what I'm saying? I think that was his breakthrough. I think that was a classic album, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I really think Pain is Love was another thing. You got 2 back-to-backs. You feel me? And then you say The Last Temptation. I wouldn't call that no fucking classic. I would say that was good. It was okay. but it's not no classic. Those records don't age as well as what you would think or what we would like to say. Because a lot of times we like to say certain things are classic until we really ask ourselves, are these aging the way we expected them to? And some of these songs don't age that well. Some really do, some really don't, right? So if you want to look at that, going back to this list, we got the list up, right?
To prove my point. He should not be on there. No, he
should be on that list.
Okay, go ahead.
So Rick Ross definitely should be there and definitely should be higher than 50.
Ooh.
Definitely should be higher than 50.
Let's okay.
Rick Ross, I'm gonna keep it a buck, and we're gonna keep moving. Rick Ross should be replacing Nicki Minaj right now.
No.
And let's keep it moving. Rick Ross should be in the top 10. We're moving Rev Run. We're moving Rev Run.
Rick Ross should be in the top 20. Can I do a quick favor?
Yeah.
And I want to just
I'll take J. Cole out 15. Okay, hold on. Then if you said top 20, I'm definitely taking J. Cole out here and put Rick Ross right there.
Rick Ross got more classics.
Hell yeah. You can't exactly, bro. Like, no, dog. Y'all tripping on.
Rick Ross still dropped classics.
That J. Cole, listen, a lot of this list is like recency bias, and I'm a young nigga. So for me to say that should like mean something to any of the old heads that might look at this list and be like, damn, man, like I don't agree. Am I out of touch? No, you're not out of touch. I don't agree with some of the recent. They overranked a lot of the recent artists. So we're gonna keep moving. Rev Run, I feel like
he shouldn't even be on the list.
Cap, bro. Cap. Come on,
Rev
you gotta
Run
give.
Shouldn't be on the list. Melly Mel shouldn't be on the list. MC Light shouldn't be on the list.
Okay.
Redman shouldn't be on the list. E40 shouldn't be on the list. Chuck D should not be on the list. T.I. Snitch Ass should not be on the list. Lauryn Hill should not be on the list. Black Thought should not be on the list.
Oh my God.
We talk about people who don't got no classic album solo, bro. For real. Y'all don't got Boosie on the list?
Man, come on, bro. So what you want? Red Cafe on there too?
Y'all don't got Boosie got classics.
So you want Red Cafe and JT Money on there too?
Y'all don't got no Soulja Slim?
You want Trick Daddy on the list?
Y'all don't got Trick? You crazy. Trick Daddy got classics.
This nigga wanted Luke Skywalker, aka Uncle Luke, on the list, bro. Get out of here.
Trick got classics, bro. Come on.
Trick Daddy shouldn't be nowhere near this list. Okay, so listen, Rev Run. The reason why you got to give Rev Run his respect and give Rev Run that that props, because that was Run DMC, bro. That was the first nigga who made Adidas popping. My Adidas. You got to give props to Rev Run. You got to give respect to him. I don't know if where his ranking should be on this list. I'm not going to argue Rev Run's ranking on the list, but I will say Rev Run and his impact with Run DMC and what that meant to the culture definitely should be on that list. You know what I'm saying? Melly Mel, the message, you know what I'm saying? I understand what you're saying. Should Melly Mel be on the list? Personally, I don't mind, but I feel like he shouldn't be on the list, to be honest. I wouldn't mind if he was taken off the list, right? Bow. Hold on. MC Light. Gotta take MC Light off that list. I think she's dope, but like, come on, bro. Y'all niggas be tripping. Is Queen Latifah on there? Okay, yeah, she's right over there. Okay. Jadakiss, dope, but I gotta probably move Jadakiss definitely up on that list. Jadakiss is definitely ahead of fucking Curtis Blow. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's just say Jadakiss is definitely top 25. Like, stop it. 46, Jadakiss is top 25.
Dude, Jadakiss got any solo classic albums?
His first one, yeah.
Kiss of Death?
The last kiss, I think. That was the first one.
No, we talk about We Don't Make It?
Yeah.
That wasn't no classic.
I won't call it classic, but like, Jadakiss can rap. Bro, everybody on this list.
We talk about, do we have a classic?
But can I be honest? Okay, but everybody on this list don't need to have a classic album.
Yes, you do.
Bro, no, you don't.
You have to have a classic if you ahead of a person with a classic. Ja Rule have a classic. Dude, Jadakiss have a classic.
So you're saying that Ja Rule should be higher than Jadakiss on the top 50 MCs of all time?
Yeah, because I never heard Jadakiss crying on the radio to Puffy. And because I never heard Ja Rule crying on the radio to Puffy. And Jadakiss do not have a classic solo album. Ja Rule have Two and a Possible. And some singles. Ja Rule can hit the road by himself and get it popping.
So let me ask you a question. So you would put Jadakiss in top 25?
No. Not of all time.
What about his work with the Locks? Like group work does count. Group work does count. Because a lot of these niggas have been in groups. Most of these niggas have been in groups, to be honest.
It's some niggas put some
most of these niggas have been,
in.
keep it a buck. Most of these niggas on this list started out in a group.
Yeah, most of these niggas that they put on here that's in group shouldn't be on here, like Black Thought, Q-Tip.
Black Thought, see, you can't say that about Black Thought, bro. He can rap, bro.
We're not talking about can you rap.
But bro, okay, but he has classic. The Roots do have classic. Come on, bro. Roots do have classic albums, bro. Just because we don't be riding around to the Roots and what they do, don't mean they don't have classic albums that's appreciated.
Just because we
within
don't be
a certain
listening to
sector.
it, don't mean it ain't a classic.
That's a fact. Yeah, bro. Okay, let me ask you a question. Are you bumping Stevie Wonder Keys of Life on a regular basis? No. Can you tell me the top 4 songs on Stevie Wonder Keys of Life? No. But you're not going to debate anybody about it. Is that a classic album? That's what I'm saying. Certain things you don't have to listen to just understand the consensus of what somebody's is saying that's a classic album. So I'm gonna say, Jadakiss. Who the fuck were we even talking about? Who were we talking about? Ja Rule.
Ja Rule. Yeah. Should Ja Rule be on the greatest rapper of all time?
He should be on this list, and I'm definitely putting Ja Rule.
Somebody said I'm gonna read a couple comments.
Yeah, go ahead. No, all I'm saying is I would put Jadakiss higher than 46, and I think I can argue with Ja Rule being ahead of Jadakiss, but at the same time, no. And the reason why I say no is because Jadakiss can still rap right now, and he still got bars right now. And because of that, if I can out rap you right now, and I have a career where I can probably go head to head with you on the verses because I took 2 niggas out on verses, I think I can. I think Jadakiss has an argument to be ahead of Ja Rule, and he had a longer run. We're talking about a 2-album run. Jadakiss can be ahead of Ja Rule.
Jadakiss had backup. Now you got somebody that's probably on here trolling named Zion Brown. You say
no, that's my cousin.
Oh, you say what about Nipsey Hussle? You say Nipsey Hussle ain't even on there. Nipsey Hussle had to die to get a classic. Stop it.
Oh, chill out, man. Nipsey got a couple classics.
I don't know, man. I mean,
Nipsey got a couple.
I heard was a classic.
Man, listen, Nipsey got a couple classics, bro. And if you really go back and listen to them, that's true. I'll pick it up later. You go back and listen to those Nipsey albums, bro, like Mailbox Money and shit. Those are classics. Like Slauson Boy 2. No, those are classics, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even front on those. And they're aging beautifully.
And I salute Ja Rule, but even though I do argue with that he shouldn't be on the list. I do argue that Jadakiss shouldn't be on the list either, and a lot of other people that we don't have to dick ride just to dick ride. But Ja Rule, he was a moment. He was a moment, but he was biting people's style. He was biting DMX style.
Nigga said he was trying to be DMX and Tupac.
Yeah, he was biting Tupac style. Ooh, 50 Cent did a good video. Do you want to play it?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna play it.
It has something to do about the list, though?
It has something to do with why Ja Rule didn't reach his potential and why I feel like he should not be in the top.
I'm interested in hearing that.
Yeah,
because I feel like he should. But it's like, why did 50 Cent circle the block and come at this nigga again about?
I think he wrote about Ja Rule in his book.
And he predicted that this nigga would never make the top.
Well, 50? he explained basically what I'm finna try to explain to you why, he shouldn't be considered.
Yeah,
he was just a fad.
They walk with a crutch. Take a close look at guys like Ja Rule. You'll see that they walk with a crutch. In his case, it was the image of a gangster. He took DMX's flow, dressed up like Tupac, and tried to rap about other people's lifestyles. It worked for a second. But as I said, when you're walking with a crutch, there's a limit on how far you can go. Ja grew up as a Jehovah's Witness on the better side of Queens than I did. The only time he came to my part of town is when he would knock on the door and try to sell copies of The Watchtower. A nice religious boy. There's nothing wrong with that. But the people around him, like Irv, tried to turn him against his true nature as a gentle guy and transform him into a gangster. Instead of accepting his blessings, his talent for fun, female-oriented music, they were hell-bent on turning him into something negative. When they got a record deal with Def Jam, what did they call it? Murder Inc. Records. They had an open road in front of them, but they decided to paint themselves into a dangerous corner. Since none of them were actual murderers, they started seeking out people who had that energy. They eventually found what they were looking for, and it almost brought the whole company down. That's what ruined Ja Rule's career.
First of all, that's top tier hating, and I love that. You know me, I always support hating. But see, 50 Cent's a nigga like me, bro. 50 Cent, a nigga that will win and still double back on the nigga and hate on the nigga that he like crushed. Like, you know what? He got a good point.
But to me, I feel like that's why he should not be
that. No,
in top 50. He was a carbon copy. He had a good run.
A lot of these niggas are though. A lot of these niggas on this list.
50 Cent wasn't a carbon copy. Rick Ross wasn't a carbon copy.
What do you mean?
Gucci Mane wasn't a carbon copy.
Listen,
I think when you talk about the greatest rappers of all time, it's like who else you put on? So who you put on with your career too?
What you mean, Ashanti?
No, Irv Gotti. That was just on. They was on the same label.
Bro, but they couldn't get them records to pop if she didn't hop on them Ja Rule records, bro. We both know that, bro. So
did Ja Rule make other rappers rap harder?
Like on his tracks?
I'm talking about period.
Yeah, man.
Did he push the industry forward? Did he make niggas go
you know
harder?
Why? Yeah, you know why? Because if it wasn't for Ja Rule, we wouldn't have got Drake. A lot of y'all like to act like Ja Rule didn't put the foot in the door for us to have the Drake in the future and some of these melodic rappers. We wouldn't have a Wait For You that we had last year with Drake in the future if it wasn't for a Ja Rule and niggas making melodic songs. Like Ja Rule is low-key helping carry the torch that was put down by LL Cool J at a certain extent. There always has to be a rapper that's like a ladies' man. That's what you gave credit to Big Daddy Kane for. Mm-hmm. That's all Ja Rule is doing. And if you want to give credit to Big Daddy Kane, you want to give credit to LL Cool J, you want to give credit to Drake, you got to give credit to Ja Rule. Because the reason why he put all these niggas up on high is because he's the niggas who brought out the women. Mm-hmm. So don't now want to discredit a whole gap that carried the most important artist of the last decade, which was Drake. If it wasn't for no Ja Rule, we wouldn't have had no Drake. Ja Rule was one of the only niggas who was actually making rap songs for women. And then we had the Plies, and then Nelly had to get into his bag with Kelly Rowland because Ja Rule was hitting niggas that hard with them tracks.
But this is what I mean when I asked, did he make anybody rap better? Wayne signed Drake and made the game better. 50 had Lloyd Banks and made the game better. Rick Ross brought Meek Mill and made the game better. What have Ja Rule done for the game to be like, yo, Ja Rule really turned up? Come on, he had a moment. Did Ja Rule really turn up, bro? Let's be honest. No. Him and Nelly should not be on the list because they had a moment.
Bro, who DMX brought in the game? Who DMX brought in the game?
Ain't nobody done what DMX did. See, DMX was original, and then the nigga come out selling 10 million out the gate. Bro, DMX was like the new pop. DMX on some other shit, bro.
Why do you act like Ja Rule? But why do you act like Ja Rule shouldn't be on this list?
Everything so DMX dropped.
I'm not saying DMX. But
the Grand Champion was a classic. DMX got 4 classics.
But listen. This is what I'm saying. Crazy. But even about DMX, right? Even if you want to say he got all these classics and shit, Ja Rule should be on this list. Nelly's on this list, right?
Nelly on the list? No, Nelly ain't on the list. Nah, Nelly ain't on the list.
Well, that's crazy.
Listen, Pusha T should be in the top.
But honestly, listen, they're really discounting that whole 2000s era, bro. Like honestly,
ooh.
I would definitely put Ja Rule over Bun B.
You know who I put on the list?
I would put Ja Rule over Bun B.
You know who they don't got on here that should be on here?
Who?
That can kick all these niggas off? Beanie Siegel. Beanie Siegel got 2 classics, bro. Beanie Siegel, bro. You serious? Okay. All right. Hey, Florida Boy Jay tripped out. If anybody in the comments feel me, Beanie Siegel got classics.
Beanie Siegel on the top 50?
Yes. Ooh.
Who you taking off?
Ooh, I tell you, I'm taking off right now.
Tell me who you taking off since Beanie Siegel.
I'm taking off.
You can feel it in the air.
Black Thought.
You cannot take off Black.
I'm taking off Big Pun. I'm taking off.
You taking off Tribe Called Quest and Q-Tip. You can't do that.
I'm taking off that.
Tribe Called Quest got like at least 3 classic albums. You can't take Q-Tip off. You tripping?
Well, I'm taking Curtis Blow. I'm taking Ghostface Killer.
Dog. You can't. Supreme Clientele. You tripping? Oh, nah, nigga.
Yeah, I'm taking
Ghostface nigga. Off. You cannot take Ghostface off. Nah, not the Wallaby.
I take Mos Def off.
Mos
Def made the list. Oh, this list bullshit. It's not a serious list, bro. Mos Def, bro. Mos Def got a classic.
His first album. And Black Star.
What's the name of
and
it?
Black Star. The one he did with Tyler Kweli back in '99. That was a classic. That was a classic.
What is? I thought most Def
have a classic
have
album.
A classic. Trick Daddy got a classic. Beanie Siegel, The Becoming was a classic, bro. Ja Rule, I'm gonna give him. He said he got 2 classics. Meek Mill got a classic, bro.
Meek Mill, what?
Dream Chasers 3, when he was behind, when he had the orange cover, when he was in the after the beef with Drake. That was some of the best music
Meek Mill ever dropped. Got out of prison?
No, right before he went, right after the beef. I think he did. You got out of prison.
Yeah, the one that got that track the with him, Jay-Z, and Ross. I forgot what that song called. But the one I know. I think
it was a mixtape.
Championship. No. Championships to me is a classic Meek Mill album. Meek Mill got a few classics.
Meek Mill got some classic mixtapes and
albums. You know, Meek Mill got some quality projects.
Yes, bro. And he ain't even on the list. So you got these people who I'm talking about. DC4. That was a classic, bro. DC4 was a classic. I can't call
DC4 no classic.
Whoa.
I like the one. What was that? Dreams Worth More Than Money.
Dreams Worth More Than Money.
Ooh.
That was
yeah. I like that better. I like that better than the fucking DC4. To be honest,
Dream Chaser 3 was a classic.
Listen, going back to this list, Ja Rule should definitely be ahead of Bun B.
Most Male.
He can be ahead of Most Def. Yeah, Ja Rule definitely ahead of Most Def, bro. Stop it, bro. Stop it. That barefoot, sandal wearing ass bullshit I be talking about, bro. Like, Most Def should not be ahead of Ja Rule on no top 50 MCs list. You can't name me 3 Most Def tracks, bro. Stop the bullshit. And I don't want to hear no old head who be walking around drinking hot chocolate with yams and fried chicken with gravy and smothered pork chops to ever come in this comment section with their parade hat and their Kango and tell me anything about why Most Def should be ahead of Ja Rule. Let's just get that out of the way right now. Stop the bullshit. Stop being eclectic. Stop being abstract. Cut the bullshit. Ja Rule should be ahead of Most Def.
I'm gonna name 5 rappers before we cut this up. Before we cut this off, I'm gonna name 5 rappers I think should be on this list that's not here. Beanie Siegel, Soulja Slim, Trick Daddy, BG, Little Boosie. Little Boosie, not Boosie Badass. I'm talking about Little Boosie coming out the gate. Yes, bro. I'm talking about people with some classic projects. Hey, and guess what? Webby got some classics. Savage Life 1, Savage Life 2 ain't no classic, bro. For the boy Jay, Savage Life 1 and 2 is not a classic.
Bro,
I know Savage Life 1 a classic. You ain't gotta tell. I ain't answering that. I'm talking about Savage Life 1. And then you got gangster music's not a classic.
Bro, we are talking
Little Boosie and Webby.
We are talking about top 50 rappers of all time.
That's all time, bro.
Webby shouldn't be anywhere around a top 50 rappers of all time list. But you want to throw thank you, Zion. Why don't you just throw OJ the Juice Man in there?
No, OJ the Juice Man don't have no classic. I'm talking about. I'm not saying he should be there, but I'm just naming off people who got classic albums.
Listen, if I have to argue for Ja Rule to be on this list, anybody outside of maybe, I don't think anybody you named should be on this list.
BG?
No.
Soulja Slim?
Hell no.
Soulja Slim?
No.
Soulja Slim?
No. Oh, if it's beef, then it's beef. Let it go down.
Somebody say
right now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You might as well put Pastor Troy on there, bro.
Pastor Troy got a classic.
You might as well put Project Pat on there. And he got a classic.
Yeah, if you got it, I'm just saying, we looking at people on here for the boy Jay that do not have a classic, bro. Come on, bro. Chuck D got a classic. Rev Run got a classic. MC Lyte got a classic album.
Bro, listen. Rev Run should be on that list. Melly Mel should not be on this list. His time has expired. MC Lyte should not be on the list. Her time has expired.
E40.
Bun B should not be on that list. His time has expired. I'll put Pimp C over Bun B on this list. Take Bun B off. Redman, he can stay on this list. E40, you can stay on this list. But is Too Short on this list?
No. But Too Short shouldn't be on the list.
I'm replacing E40 with Too Short.
Do Too Short got a classic?
Does E40 have a classic?
No.
But we're not from the Bay, so we can't say that.
Yes, we can.
No, we're not.
A classic stretch everywhere, bro.
Okay, then. So maybe they don't.
They don't got
That's a good point. Okay, so we're taking E40 off, right? Dr. Dre, I'll keep him on.
I'm about to say Mac Miller.
But I kind of don't because we know Dr. Dre ain't write his raps.
Dr. Dre is on there?
Yeah.
Oh, you know 40. I'd be comfortable if they got other stuff right with Dr. Dre.
Yeah, I don't mind. Dr. Dre can be there. Ludacris, I like Ludacris there. I like Luda there. Gucci Mane, I like Gucci Mane on the list for sure. Gucci Mane is definitely a top 50, no question. Common, definitely top 50, no question. Common got at least 2 classics out. Water for Chocolate and Finding Forever. Those are
the only classic
those are 2 classics.
Is the one that Kanye produced for him.
Oh my God, bro. No. Like Water for Chocolate is a classic, bro. Stop the cap.
What was the album called? Go. That's the only classic Common got.
Bro, Like Water for Chocolate is a classic Common.
Please let me testify.
Listen, that was a class, but even that, so he has a class, so I think we agree Common's on the list.
I agree Common on the list, but he like under 50, he like 51. He ain't
Common can be top 50, bro.
No.
He's earned his top 50 spot, bro. Common is an OG too,